Let me continue. A credit union pays an annual interest rate of 8% compounded quarterly on a certain savings plan. If $2,500 is deposited in a plan and the interest is left to accumulate, how much is in the account after 4 years? All right, we will use our long formula because continuously wasn't mentioned. And that formula is A, the amount of money you have eventually, is equal to P, the amount of money you invest. 1 plus R, that's your rate, over N, how many times a year your money is compounded, to the N-T power. So we'll plug everything in. So we're trying to find A, we have P, we have our rate, change it to a decimal, over 4, and you repeat that 4 times 4 years, which is another 4. Nice thing about this is there's really no algebra, you just have to type it out. $3,431.96. How much interest was earned? Your interest will be the amount of money you now have minus the initial $2,500. And that'll be $931.96. How long does it take for an investment of $1,000 to double in value if invested at 8% compounded quarterly? So your long formula again. So you want to double our 1,000. So that makes your A 2,000. There's your p-value plus or times 1 plus 0.08 compounded quarterly 4 to the 4t power. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to divide the 1,000. So we have a 2 there, which you should get because you are talking about doubling. You want to solve something that has the exponent has the letter. We'll throw logarithms at the two sides. And the reason you do that, the only reason you do that, is to pull out that exponent. To get t by itself, you will divide the 4 and the logarithm. And I'll type it out. Make sure you group the entire bottom with a parentheses. $8.7507. And this answer will be in years. A colony of bacteria grow according to the law of uninhibited growth. N is equal to, where N is measured in grams and T is measured in days. Determine the initial amount. The initial amount will be that 300. So there's my initial amount. What is the growth rate? The growth rate will be that K value, that 0.045, which means you have 4.5% growth. And that's what I want to see. What is the population after 5 days? We're going to replace T with a 5. So 300E 0.045 times 5. And that's just a problem where you'll tap it all out on the calculator. 375.6968. And this is in grams. When will the population triple? So we start with 300, so we want to know when we have 900. I'll divide that 300 and get 3, which I should get because of the tripling. I'm going to throw logarithms at each side to pull the power out. Because e is involved, I'll use the natural logarithm. Pull out the power. Since the natural log of e is a 1, I'm not going to write that. And time will be the natural log of 3 divided by your growth rate. $24.4136. And looking at the problem, that is in days.